I'm gonna be covering That's Alright by Elvis. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Cori Kennedy, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Minnesota that just moved to Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm a country artist. Listened to country for a long, long time. I'm the second oldest of 6 kids. We're from the West Concord area. Went to school at Casamantaville. First of all, like, my family was diehard athletic. So, like, Mankato, like, I played softball there, but, like, it was everybody was athletics, athletics, athletics. So I would go to the church in Bern, Minnesota. My grandparents had the keys to this little old country church, and they'd give me those. I'd go out there at night and play piano and sing. No one even knew that I really did music, besides I was in band in high school, like nothing too crazy. But no one knew I sang. So then after that, I get to college, and my grandparents, they wanted me to take their piano because my grandpa's a big pawn shop guy. So we got this Yamaha piano at a pawn shop somewhere, and he was like, take it to college with you. It's going to get dust on and no one else is going to play it. So I took it. So I would always play piano and sing at college. And then, college is done. I'm done with athletics. I dedicated like my whole life to it. I was like, oh my God, it's like a whole new world. So I was like, I'm going to start doing music. And it was just kind of for fun on the side. I didn't start writing songs until like 4 years ago. My process was a little different than most. So The Voice reached out a year ago, February. And I was like, oh my goodness. So we had a talent scout reach out. That was great. But then, like, once the scout reaches out to you, you still have meeting after meeting after meeting. So it's all these Zoom meetings of like hundreds of people. And like every meeting you get on, it's like smaller and smaller and smaller. And then it's finally like, hey, we're going to fly you out. It was one of those things where, they reached out in February. So I was like, okay. So, and obviously, like, there's a TV contract involved with that. And then March came around, and I had my first like viral hit on social media. And it was really crazy because, like, at that point, it was like record labels were calling, like publishing companies were calling, management. And it was like, what I was in a weird spot. I was like, what do I do? Because I'm about to do this big opportunity. Because at that point, I would have gone into every meeting with no leverage whatsoever. They'd have been like, here's the deal. You get what you get. You don't throw fit. And it would have screwed me over. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn every single one down. And I'm going to go do what I got to do. Cause then after that, it's like, it's not just some Joe Schmo from Minnesota. It's like you have national TV recognition, all the things. So I was like, I want more leverage before we go into something like that. So then we did the TV show, and luckily actually the very first manager to pick up the phone and call me during that time of all the viral stuff going on social media, he was amazing. He was like, oh my gosh, tell me how life is right now. It's got to be really crazy. And I was just kind of telling him. He was like, all right, so this is what's going to happen in the next couple weeks. These type of people are going to call. They're going to say this, da, 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 da. And everything he said literally was like, doot, 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 down the list. I was like, who is this? Oh my gosh. The show was great. I almost didn't go out. My fiance, he was like out. Because at the time I was selling commercial furniture. I'm a yapper, by the way.
Yeah.
I was selling commercial furniture, and I had just gotten back from a sales conference, and I was like, oh my God, they got me so hyped up to sell all this furniture. I'm going to be the best furniture salesman ever. I'm going to make so much money. And so then I was telling my fiance, I go, you know what? Like, The Voice is going to kind of interfere with this job. So I don't know if I'm going to go. And he was basically like, what are you doing? So he kind of had to give me a little kick in the behind to go. It was like that, like, you are Elastigirl moment. So, yeah, he was the one who kind of pushed me to go out there, and then the rest is the history. It's been kind of crazy. After we got done filming The Voice, like, everything in this industry is based on momentum, as I've come to learn. So it was like, we'll go now. Worst thing that could happen is we fall on our face. Nothing comes of it. We'll go back home. There's always going to be a 9 to 5 waiting for you. So my fiance and I, we quit our jobs, packed up a U-Haul, and moved down here. And everything was just perfect timing. I picked up management at the perfect timing. It's just been really awesome. Our 6-month plan right now, I won't say too much, but we have a lot of really fun announcements coming up. Yeah, like we've had a couple of meetings, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this meeting, I drove in my little Toyota Corolla, brought a bag of bread for everybody, and it was like one of those meetings I left, and I was like, I think this changed my life. Oh my gosh. So it's been really great. It's definitely one of those things we're not rushing right now. I've been very meticulous as I've been building my team around me. My management is awesome. We're starting to bring some other players into the picture, and it's just so fun.
Falling for this man at 110. Snowman in the rear view and Smokey on the wind. The faster we went, the harder we fell.